Hi, how y'all doing? It's February the 8th, 2023. It's Wednesday. The sky was cloudy here this morning, but it's all gone and it's blue. Nothing but blue. Not a cloud in the sky out there. Not a cloud in the sky. See, I'll show ya. Right? Blue sky. So, I had a really good sleep last night. I had a couple of dreams. I woke up early in the morning to go to the bathroom, and I remember I was having a dream, but I can't remember what it was about. I went back to sleep, and I woke up around 8 this morning. This rising, I should say. I don't mourn the day. And the last words I heard before I woke was they're all like secret societies, right? And I remembered what we were talking about, whoever was talking to me in my dream. And it was about the YouTubers and stuff, different groups and all that make you pay, right? To join. You gotta keep paying, you gotta keep paying, right? And I was like, well, we were talking in the dream, and it was like, well, those are secret societies in a way too, right? Because not everybody can go in and get the information because you have to pay. And what about people that can't afford to pay, right? Right? Like me. I can't take any money out of my budget to do anything, really, right? The government gives me enough money on disability to pay my bills, my rent, and hopefully my food, right? Other than that, you don't have the money for the dentist or the optometrist to get you fancy glasses or fancy teeth fixed, even getting your teeth cleaned, right? They'll do emergency work on you, but you got to go to the public health. And as I've said in many of my videos, they have been incompetent since I can remember. Even in public school, they, doing headlights checks, and they didn't even know what a headlights look like, right? My mother had to teach them. A stay-at-home mom had to teach a educated public health nurse. All right? And I've only seen their incompetence throughout my almost 60 years now. So, right? So, yeah, enough about that anyway. So, another thing is I went to the chiropractor today. As I mentioned in a previous video, I was going today. And Dr. Nick was quite cheery and everything. He usually is. And when I was sitting in the waiting room, I only sat down for like 2 minutes, and it was my turn. I noticed he has a whole bunch of black boots for the, broken feet. What do they call them? Cast boot or boot cast or something like that. And they were never there before. And they come in an arrangement of sizes. And they're all black. Now, it brought to my mind, right? That's how we tell the people that can see the truth, right? Who have the veil lifted, that all the bad people have been capitulated, right? Is because they all were wearing black boots because they had a hidden ankle monitor underneath of it. That's how they could go out in public and people not know that they had been arrested for being a pedophile or in their club, right? Where they use all the stuff from the little ones, right? The adrenal stuff that they get from the little ones, and the sex trafficking and all that stuff, right? So, when I went in, I was like, how many just weird things come to my mind? I have to ask questions. I said to him, how many people, past patients, have you lost over the past 3 years? And he was like, why? What do you mean? And I said, well, like, how many don't come back? Like, how many have passed on? And he said, oh, quite a few, he says, I've noticed. And he says, the biggest thing I see is the damage from the backs. I said, oh, what's that? And he goes, extreme pain. A lot of these people that got it, their pain has magnified a lot more. right? Like way more. And I was like, oh, okay. And I told him what I had seen, that everybody that got that was either got sick or got dead in my, life, whatever. And he said, yeah, I hear a lot of that too. And he's like, why? And I said, oh, I'm just doing statistics. He said, okay, right? And I mentioned to him about the boots, right? How they were a sign for those that can see, have eyes to see, that these people have capitulated, right? I want you, if you don't believe me, go back through movies, videos, Oscars. Whenever you see the heads of countries, governments, actors, heads of banks, all this stuff, right? Look and see if they got a boot cast on. I've seen many throughout the last 3 years. Many, 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 many. And they've all been replaced by clones or people in the 4D masks, right? Or CGI. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So he was like, I never knew that. He says, when I go home, I'm going to check the internet and check that out. And I said, right on. I hope you find what you're looking for. So, yeah, I wrote a few things down. I just wanted to get on here, make a couple of, let's see, or tell you what I was up to today. I know my train of thought isn't very constant here. With the energies this week, maybe you'll see a lot of marriages falling apart, a lot of relationships falling apart, between not like-minded people, right? It's just the energies of Pluto and all that stuff, all the alignments that are going on. I'm learning, right? I'm learning. We'll see. We shall see. I've already heard of one couple that's having a hard time. She's vaxxed, he's not, right? So, yeah, that's just in my immediate life. I don't have a lot of people in my immediate life. I keep my circle small. I don't like to share my energy with low vibrational people. It brings me down. I've spent too many years fixing myself to have them bring my vibration down. I really have. I like to be high vibrational. So, yeah, that's the thing, right? Do you feel the energy change today? I did. I felt it when I woke up this morning, even though I slept in, right? It's lighter. It's not so heavy for me. So, yeah, we'll see. So they say Pisces is going to have a hard time this month. The sign of Pisces, right? So if you know a Pisces, be nice to them. Be there for them. Tell them the truth. Okay? Stand with your friends, your loved ones. So, yeah. All right. There's one more thing I wanted to mention, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, Gina Marie Hill. Excellent video. Excuse me, my nose is liquidy today. Must be whatever they got in the sky, or they're spraying, because we don't know. We can't see that high. Okay, but anyway, I digress. Gina Hill Calvin. She got forwarded a video from The Big Payday. He's another YouTuber, and he had caught the Chinese spy balloon on his phone. And Gina's really good at videos, so he sent it to her, and she did a video about it, and then she captures spots and screen saves and stuff like this, right? She's got a pretty good computer system set up and cameras and stuff. So she could go through and she does it back frame by frame, by second, right? To go back and enlarges and stuff so you can see. And when he was talking about, yelling in the video about seeing stuff coming out of the balloon, and the jets did a great big chemtrail circle around this balloon, right? In the sky. And then he says, oh man, I just seen something, like 4 people jumped out parachutes. Well, we didn't see that when she did the screen capture and made it larger. What we did see was UFOs. 3 or 4 of them, right? In the same, picture of the balloon. But the pilots, the F-51s or whatever the aircraft were far away. They kept their distance from both the balloon and these UFOs, regardless whether they could see the UFOs or not. Who knows, right? But I'm sure they have technology on their airplanes, and radar and stuff like that, unless these things had ability to cloak themselves from these fighter jets and stuff like that. I don't know how they didn't see them. But go check her out. It was yesterday's video. So February the 7th, February the 7th, right, on Gina Marie Calvin. She's on Facebook and on YouTube, right? You'll see what I mean, right? You'll see what we seen. So, yeah, I don't agree with everything she says, right? About, her personal opinions and stuff like that, right? But she has a good heart. I think she's a good woman, right? Everybody's different. Just because you don't agree with everything doesn't mean you should judge them harshly. I hold love in my heart for everybody. I do. But she does good work. She does. I like her videos when she's doing the UFO captures and the weather and all this, alright? Oh, itchy nose. Gotta kiss a fool. That's what my mom used to say. When you got an itchy nose, it means you go kiss a fool. Well, I don't want to be kissing no fool. Although I haven't been kissed in years. Who knows? Maybe it might be a thrill for a second, right? I don't know. Just beware, Teresa. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to say to you. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Bye.